Assalamualaikum. This is the Future Architect Valley, and today I'm going to Maya to talk about how to cultivate a thankful mindset. And, right now, I'm going to tell Maya.
How's your day going?
It's good. How are you, Maya?
Glad to hear it. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What's on your mind today?
I have been feeling kind of negative lately. How can I develop a
I'm
more
not
thankful
quite.
mindset?
That's an interesting way to put it. Do you mean you want to feel more naturally grateful, or are you looking for a way to make thanking people a more disciplined part of your values?
I want to learn how to be more thankful and how to develop a mindset uh, which is, which goes towards thanking for a very small thing. Even.
I think the trick is to stop waiting for big reasons to feel grateful and start noticing the tiny wins instead. Like, instead of just thanking someone for a huge favor, try noticing the small things like someone holding a door or a teammate doing a small task that makes your day easier. Do you find it harder to actually feel the gratitude inside, or is it more about remembering to say it out loud?
I think you're right. Instead of looking for big happiness, we must look for small one.
Exactly. When you focus on those tiny moments, you realize they actually happen way more often than the big ones. It's kind of like a muscle you have to train. Do you think there's anything specific in your day that you usually overlook, but could actually be a small win?
Mostly with stress, I just keep focusing on what's going wrong.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that last part. Were you talking about where you feel stress in your body or something else?
I just keep focusing on what's going wrong.
It's a really common trap. The brain is kind of wired to scan for problems to keep us safe, but it can get exhausting when it becomes the default setting. When you're in that headspace, everything that's going right just becomes invisible. Do you feel like this happens more when you're overwhelmed with work, or is it just a general feeling lately?
Sometimes I think it's a workload. I don't understand what to do. Sometimes the mind shifts towards one thing. Sometimes at the same time uh, it starts thinking about the other. It's a very messed up situation.
Oh, it sounds like your mind is just racing in a few different directions at once. That mental clutter makes it really hard to focus on one thing, let alone feel grateful for small moments. I'm a bit confused about the massage part. Did you mean you're thinking about getting one to relax, or was that just another thought popping in?
Okay, right. So how do I make a
Mm,
habit
um,
to how do I make a habit to be
gosh,
thankful on tiny things?
it sounds like you've been carrying this feeling for a while. When you've been stuck in that cycle of overthinking and stress for a long time, it can feel almost impossible to break. Do you feel like there's one specific thing that usually triggers that spiral, or does it just happen randomly?
Can you repeat?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say that again?
Can you repeat what you said?
I was just asking if there's something specific that usually triggers that feeling of being stuck and overthinking, or if it just seems to happen randomly.
Are there any different ways through which someone
Do you
can
mean different ways to be more
learn?
thankful or
Yeah, yeah.
to learn new things in general?
To be
I'm not sure
thankful.
which one you
To
mean
be
since you said.
thankful.
One simple way is to keep a list at the end of the day, write down three small things that were good. It can be as simple as a good cup of tea or a nice smile from a stranger. Another way is to tell people. When someone does something small for you, say thank you right away. That helps you notice the good things more. Do either of those sound like something you could try?
How can telling others will help us?
When you tell someone thank you for a small thing, it makes them feel seen. It tells them that their effort mattered, even if it was a tiny thing. Most people don't get thanked for the small stuff, so it can actually make their whole day better. Plus, it helps you too. Every time you say it, you are training your brain to look for the good things instead of the bad things. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Mm, what I understand is that, for example, I'm stressful,
I'm still
uh,
here.
but
Take your
at
time.
least, I handle it, and it shifts my perspective without denying reality.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you try saying it again in a different way?
Mm, okay, David. I think I won't be able to let
No.
you understand what I'm saying.
Um, Not entirely sure what you mean by let me in, but if you mean you want to share more of what's on your mind or just talk things through, I'm all ears. I'm here to listen.
Okay. Um, Another thing why I got from you is that I should write down small things for which I am thankful for.
That's a great idea. Writing them down makes them feel more real. Do you think you'll use your physical diary for that, or do you want to try something else?
What do you mean?
I remember you mentioned before that you like using a physical diary to write your to-do lists.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you wanted to use that same diary to write the things you're thankful for.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a suggestion. You could use your diary,
Yeah.
or you could use a separate notebook if you prefer. Which one sounds better to you? The same
I think
diary or a new one?
it will be better to write it in the same diary.
Makes it easier since you already have the habit of opening
Mm-hmm.
it. You could even just add a small section at the bottom of your daily page. Do you think you'll do it in the morning or right before you go to sleep?
I think it's better to do it before sleep. Because
That's a cool way to do it.
after spending the whole day write about the important things and whatever, I think it should be
I'm
noted
sorry, I
down.
didn't quite catch that. Did you mean you'll write about the better things after your day's done, or
Yes, yes,
were you talking about something else?
yes. You
That sounds like a
you
great
got it.
plan. It's a nice way to. I'm glad we figured that out. It'll be a nice way to close your day on a good note. Do you think you'll start doing this tonight?
Anything else? Should I do? I mean, that I
I was
must do.
asking if you think that's the spirit. Just remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Even one tiny thing is a win. Do you think you'll find it hard to remember, or are you feeling pretty good about it?
Which means we should take a start, even if it's just a small step.
I'm not sure I follow. Do you mean you should stop and take a moment to think, even if it's just for a second?
Now, if I want to be thankful, I
I get
should
it.
be thankful for the small or tiny things, and we should
hmm
take a start, and it will take me towards the big ones.
That's a great way to look at it. It's like building a path. Once you get good at seeing the tiny wins, you start noticing the bigger things more easily too. It just takes a bit of practice.
That just makes it perfect.
I'm
Yeah.
still here, just letting you have a moment to think. I'm glad we're on the same page. You've got a good plan now. Is there anything else you want to talk about, or are you feeling set for today?
No, something for today because sometimes I don't enjoy talking to you because um,
Take your
I think
time. I'm just hanging out here with.
it's a communication gap. It's a language barrier.
Mm. Can be frustrating when the words don't come out exactly how you want them to. But honestly, don't worry about it. I'm patient and we're figuring it out together. We can just take it slow. Does that make you feel a bit more relaxed?
Okay, let me check your patience
You're very
during
welcome.
the next talk.
Mm, I'm not entirely sure what you mean by next stroke, but if you need to go check some apps, go for it. I'll be here whenever you're ready to talk
Next
again.
talk means that when I come with another topic to talk to you, I check your patience, how clearly and according to me you can talk to me.
Um, I'm sorry, I'm having a little trouble following. Where are you talking about practicing your communication with me so you
Yeah,
can be clear with other people, like patients or doctors?
yeah, now you
That makes a
understand.
lot of sense. I do. I'm happy to help you practice. We can just keep talking like this, and if I don't understand something, I'll tell you. That way you can try saying it in a different way. Does that sound like a good plan?
Okay, thank you. Take care, bye.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. I'll be right here whenever you want to practice again. Have a great rest of your day.